look further, because he's on the back, on the shoulders of his brother, the giraffe. And there are more opportunities out there than you may be aware of, than you can imagine. I want to talk about your role, my role, your function in society, your role in family, your role in the community, your role in business, your role at university perhaps. What's your role? Do you have a role? Do you have a function in this life? Or are you just moving, go with the flow, and you never know what it's going to be like? You have a role in life. So he doesn't know what his role is in life. He doesn't know what to do. And there's one little line in that story that says, and the sun had set. Literally meaning, the sun went down. See, that's a symbol. We are a public authority, right here in Cambodia. And my friends here, Gert and Albert, they are from the same public authority as you guys are here, but then in Goes, in the Netherlands, far away from me, 7,000 kilometers away from me. They do the same thing as you. Do you want to make Cambodia a better place? Why? Because it pays so well? Because you want to be rich? Richer? Do we want to become rich? Is that the main purpose in life? Is that the main purpose in our business? Here, annual turnover from our ports, 50 million euro. Is that our main goal? To get as much money as we want? Is that our main goal? No. The main goal in business is to get wise. We all know the story about King Solomon, but he only asked one thing: how to become a wise man. Not how to become a rich man, how to become a wise man, how to become a wise woman. That's the main thing in life. And when you are wise, then you can change systems, then you can change politics, then you can change the environment, then you can change the attitude of people here in Cambodia or wherever. Now, what we do, this workshop is rather practical than theoretical. The object of this workshop is to show how a public authority or a local authority like yours can help to improve the incomes of the inhabitants of Cambodia by stimulating trade. Share. Remind that one. You can only multiply if you can share. If you cannot share, you never become rich. It's dog eat dog. What do we do? A public authority has several duties and tasks that are directly or indirectly related to trade and making money, contributing to a solution for public and social problems. Of course, how can an authority from Uganda contribute to the improvement of the incomes by stimulating trade? By stimulating trade. Again, I believe that when you are financially independent, the world is at your feet. You know the Salvation Army? You know the Salvation Army? Big Christian organization. They used to have a slogan. And that old slogan was soup, soap, salvation. But in that order. You cannot have salvation when you have an empty stomach. You cannot have salvation when you are filthy and dirty. You need to have food, you need to have soap to become clean. And then you are a whole human being. We all need to be a whole human being in order to get salvation, but in order to get more money. See? So how can an authority from Uganda contribute to the improvement of incomes by stimulating? I think when you focus on financial independence. And really, I want to stress out that inform the farmers in this area on the Outgrower program by African Organic. It's a very, very trustworthy organization led by an ambitious young woman. You should inform the farmers from Kabuli and try to persuade them to join the program. African Organic will teach them how to farm in an environment-friendly way and offer them a market for their surplus products. Because the interesting thing is, when you have 2, 3, 4, 5 acres, you can have something for your own consumption, for your own family. And the surplus of the crops, you can sell to African Organic, and they're going to sell it to this Danish company. This company, by the name of Shares, actually, they do the same thing as African Organic, but more focused on sesame seeds. Right now, it's a massive market for sesame seeds, for the Sim. You cannot imagine how many tons they are producing and exporting to the United States. If you struggle, you will survive. There's a little story I want to tell you about 7 frogs. You know the story of the 7 frogs? 7 frogs fell in a basket with milk. 6 of them said, "This is not going to work. It's all over." They gave up and they drowned within a minute. But one frog, David, one frog, he began shaking and moving and suddenly the milk became butter. And when the milk became butter, he could climb out of the basket and with a giant leap, well, maybe I can say with a leap of faith, with a giant leap, he jumped into the world, the free world. So we need to be patient. Life is a struggle. But you may not give up, you cannot give up, and together we shan't give up. See these goldfishes? I think it's pretty cozy, huh? I think it's nice here with 6, 7, 8 fishes in one bowl. But there's always one fish who's saying, "Hey guys, I'm going to take a hike. I'm going to leave you because I want to have clean water. I want to have a new world of my own. I want to have new possibilities." And that's where I'm jumping in. Well, thank you very much for your attention.